Hello, this is TexasSmash, and I'm about to show you my house. This is the Earthtear Cavern, or Earthtear Cavern. It's T-E-A-R. Whatever. Sorry for all the traffic noise. I live in a historic house, and there's not a whole lot of insulation for the windows. So you also may or may not hear a siren. And also sounds of, birds. Which is kind of funny because the house also has birds. Okay, when you first walk in, you got my vicious and ferocious guard puppies, complete with treats, and some achievement statues I got. I really like it. This is the Earthtear Cavern, whatever. Anyway, so I was watching some housing videos trying to get some ideas of how to decorate, and this guy that does this regularly says he showed his home and he says he really likes nature. So I thought, what a cool idea to have trees, because I had seen some, trees before, but these were like huge and cheap, and I really like nature as well. These are like 250 gold each, and so I bought like 15 of them or something ridiculous. But as you come in, you've got the volcanic stone. These are the first pieces of actual furniture I actually put in. I actually put them in out in the water with a brazier on them just for giggles, because I thought it looked cool. But I thought how cool it would be to have volcanic stone as a wall for my guest room. You've got fireside reading, nice little canopy bed, couches, books, lighting, and a natural wall. Yay, natural canopy and some hedges make up that wall. Oh, this is a do-it-yourself fireplace. I bought these black stone bricks. I got the idea of, got that idea from the builder who just texted me. Her name is Junie. But she did a do-it-yourself fireplace in an Earthtear Cavern. I just thought it was cool. So over here you've got crafting, all the crafting stations, merchant, banker, a little pile of loot because he's stingy, all, her fruit. I love peaches, so I've got an extra thing of peaches back there. Also love plums, so here's some extra plums. This is my cat girl. Forget that she is the fence for the achievement. No, she is my cat girl. I love her and I gave her a fish. Kitchen, I crafted as much of this stuff as I could. Now, in the kitchen I crafted everything but the counter grill. It was cheap on the auction house, but I crafted the meats, the kegs, the barrels, the wine racks. I even crafted these bottles and put them in individually, which was a huge pain in the ass because ESO's building system isn't quite as accurate as I'd like. Now, one of the first things I like people to do when they get here is to take off running and jump into the water because reasons. So I have a friend who actually started playing Elder Scrolls before I am, and she is a dancer and her stage name is Raven. So I thought, yeah, reasons. So this is Nocturne's Naughty Nightcap. Yay, alliteration. I have, I was hoping the color blue would be more pronounced, but the green is a little overpowering, as you'll see throughout the rest of the house. But yeah, I was going for as many different colors as I could. So we've got green, orange, and blue. Stripper pole. Built this auditorium with seating and all that good stuff. Looking at that, I'm probably going to move the couch. But So we're gonna go this way. Thankfully, as a warden, I can run further, faster. There's a lot of little things that I've hidden in the house, and anybody who sees this is more than welcome to come. I'm at TexasSmash. You can just add me and stop by. But spider, fly, get it? And they're both fabricants. So spiders crawling on my door. Then I've got this nice little kind of overlook thing that I put up here, just so you can enjoy the view. I crafted the tables and, oh look, the book of volume 1. There are 8 scattered and hidden in various places around my house. So challenge to you is find all 8. Yes, there are 8. I'll show you the first and the last. The rest are up to you. But yeah, nice little place to sit and enjoy the view. Oh goodness, look at those torches over there. I wonder what that could be. So moving on, Clavicus. I'm gonna light him up, but I'm item capped now, so I'm gonna have to redistribute some stuff. Okay, so this is kind of artsy. I love the paintings here. I'm gonna get more. I also love tapestries. I crafted that chandelier. I moved the chandelier that came in here, or came with the Earthtear Cavern, and I moved it over to the crafting. This would be considered the master. I built this wall out of those same stone bricks. The color, kind of matches, plus you can mix and match and overlap, and it looks, pretty decent. So I built this. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I just put it in here. The skooma bubbler, nice little sitting area. I was not able to build this bed. I don't have a whole lot of gold, so getting the design for this bed was something like 80,000 or 100,000 gold. It was just, I have other things to spend my gold on. These are 2 Daedric platforms. They make pretty good walls. I like the texture. The other side is also pretty cool, but it's got these, thingies. Anyway, bathtubs. This is the master bedroom or master bathroom. Towels, nice candlelit bathtubs. I did not craft the bathtubs, but this is a do-it-yourself toilet. This is one of those limestone long things. It's probably 8 to 10 feet back there. And this basin is probably meant for your face, and it's being used for something else. Let's see. So now I'm gonna get another tapestry hang up there. This is actually kind of a cool story. I got this statue out of a crate. My last Christmas we spent with my cousin, who got to have his daughter for the first time, unsupervised, all this other stuff, not unsupervised, you know what I mean, with his mom being 6 hours away. He's got this really cool job, makes a lot of money, but he had to move really far away from his daughter, which breaks his heart, so he doesn't get to see her as often as he'd like. But this Christmas, he got her, and it was cool. Now since it was such a special occasion, they made totems for everybody and put them on t-shirts. I'm a really big guy, plus my showing up for Christmas was kind of last minute, because at the time I lived in Texas and he lives in Alabama, like on the east coast of Alabama, or eastern border of Alabama. So I kind of showed up as a last minute thing, and my totem was a dragon, and he 3D printed me a dragon, and it was clutching a pearl. So there's the pearl. So this is kind of commemorative of my cousin's triumph. So now we have, this was just me experimenting, trying to find out, the limitations of the housing and everything else. So I just built these stairs and kept going, and purchased the stairs. They're actually really cheap. I was gonna keep going up there, but collision errors, invisible walls, whatnot, prevent me from going up over the waterfall and looking over. I was gonna put like a little nook up there This is a relaxation area. Oh, look, more bubblers. Everybody that sits down has a place to use the bubblers and a nice keg. Huh, look at that. That's the last book. And, you know, if you can't put a giant tree in the sky in your house, then what is the point? So, you know, nice little kind of canopy-esque, you know, sitting area. Now, there's two ways down. One is the stairs and the other is the fast way. The fast way will cost you a shard. I've only had 2 people be able to do the jump perfectly without dying. One of which had racial bonuses to falling damage, so he didn't take as much. Now, I had a hot tub for a long time, and I missed my hot tub, so I kind of made one. I also had spent, you know, 15 days in Japan and lots of onsen, so I used that as my inspiration. Now, the water flow from the waterfall will propel the water forward over this quote-unquote magical fire, which you can see is just braziers sunken into some limestone fence corners that I've inverted and changed to suit my needs. So the water would press on, pushing the warm water in to be collected here. You can see the steam rising up. So there's an opening under here, the water would pass through, and the limestone would act as a natural filter. So it's got filter, it's got flow, it's got heat, it's got towels, and the skooma bubbler. Nice candlelight. If I can get out. So then on, I really have a thing with alliteration. I think it's clever. I think it's fun. So we had Nocturne's Naughty Nightcap. Now we have Malakath's Murder Menagerie. Malakath, as some of you may or may not know, is an orc god of, you know, fighting and battle and whatnot. So I tried to use as much orcish, you know, decoration as I could. So you've got the competitor entrance and the spectator entrance. So spectators, you come up, you got orcish seating, orcish braziers. Now, the snow-covered ones of these were 170 crowns. The non-snow-covered ones of these were like 500 plus. So this was, in my opinion, was a much better deal. I was able to get the ones that I needed, you know, for almost the price of one. So this is the arena, you know, dueling. You got dummies, you got the precursor, which is the first training dummy I ever got. If you kill him, he's got something inside him. It's kind of a surprise. But you got the 3 million dummy, the 6 million dummy, and the oh my god, are you serious? I can't believe you got that dummy. He also has a surprise. So bring your friends. The trophies I have busts under the ones that obviously I've completed on veteran. The ones that I don't, you know, have yet to, well, obviously be there. Some of these I can't believe I don't have, I just need to go do them, but others like Veladreth and Dama House, those were completed on hard mode, which I'm very proud of. Also, you know, orcish tapestries, axe, sword, another orcish brazier. Then you got more bench seating. Then you got my chair. You know, got a good view of everything, everybody doing everything. Now you may notice that Thorbacoon is missing. First, the guy that voices the bad guy in Thorbacoon's dungeon, Fang Lair, his name's Jim Cummings. He's actually the voice of Winnie the Pooh. So every time you hear his voice, it's actually Winnie the Pooh. Now I've got this one separated because I actually did Fang Lair by myself for the first time with a pug of people that had never been there. It was normal, but you know, people would kind of avoid it since the zoo boss bugs. yeah, so we completed it together, and to commemorate it, you know, I have that trophy separated just because I'm sentimental. Which brings me to my next and final place on the tour. My mother passed away on July 27th, 2016. So at the time of this recording, it's been just over 2 years. So we spent a lot of time in the mountains when I was a kid. We went to several waterfalls. So at the base of this waterfall, I item capped my house at 700 with every available item space that I had left over, just putting flowers over here. When she was young, she had 2 dogs named Bess and Lisa. So here are Bess and Lisa. She also loved her rocking chair. So I crafted her rocking chair and made pillows for the puppies. The last Mother's Day gift I did for my mom was a fire pit. Now, I was going to build her one in her backyard, but she decided she'd rather have a smaller one that was portable. We could move it around. If she wanted to go in the yard, we could put it out in the yard. If she wanted to stay on the porch, she could stay on the porch. So what's one? Water for the dogs. Not really, but you know what I mean. Because, you know, dogs drink out of toilets, and I know this isn't a toilet, but I just think it was kind of funny. My mother would have appreciated the humor, shut up. So yeah, it's my little dedication to my mother. Now, I wasn't sorely disappointed, but I was a little kind of sad that they didn't have any like plain headstones, some demonic bat thing. But you know, my mom was cool; she'd understand. It started off as just a headstone and a candle, and then the idea for the flowers came, and I was just like, oh man. So I checked out the flowers available in the Crown Shop, and they just had a lot. They've got ivy, they've got these hanging things, and yeah, so this is my mom's kind of corner garden. Probably going to rearrange some of my items and everything. And just add more flowers. I don't want there to be any bare spaces. Now I've got the grass effects turned off, so turn off grass if you're going to come out here, because I'm sure it'll probably look different. But I just wanted to see the flowers more. So a nice little spot for my mom at the base of the waterfall. So yeah, again, at TexasSmash, you're welcome to stop by anytime. Thanks for watching.